Typhoon Jebi is strengthening on its approach to the northern Mariana Islands, a Category 1 with winds of 80 miles per hour and a pressure of 985 millibars. It's at 17.3 north, 151.4 east at midnight August the 30th, Chamorro Standard Time. And here is its location in relation to those northern Mariana Islands as a stage 3 on the CDPS scale. All of the islands that it will threaten over the next few days are uninhabited, at least for a permanent population. 367 miles from the closest of those islands, Guguan and Alamagan, and 373 miles from the formerly populated Pagan Island. Typhoon warnings nonetheless are in effect for that particular area. Those middle islands there in northern Marianas. Further south, those more largely populated islands of Saipan, Tinian and down to Guam, nothing occurring there. The storm should pass harmlessly off to the north of those islands. So looking at its long-term trend on what this storm's going to do, it will appear down the bottom of your screen, lurking very shortly as we enter the late part of this week into the weekend, and it will start to make its approach then towards the Japanese islands after it passes through the northern Marianas as an intensifying typhoon. It is likely to reach Category 3 or 4 or maybe even more as it moves off towards the northwest, a curvature towards the north eventually. The nature of that curvature is really the point of biggest contention. How much of a recurve will occur, and will it go on to affect parts of Japan or even the mainland? These are the sea surface temperatures though, around 28 or 29 degrees Celsius when it gets further up there. Right now it's around the same, maybe even touching 30. So this again is another look at the forecast. You'll see the storm again appearing off towards the south there. Unfortunately these graphics aren't for the Mariana Islands at the moment, but you can see the storm eventually creeping onto the screen as we enter Friday, Saturday, and then it could affect, according to this particular model run, maybe one or two of the Ogasawara Island chain, and maybe the Daito Islands as well. Some lower chances of storm conditions there, 10 to 20% at this time, and the threat to Japanese mainland is still a distant one. These are the chances of tropical storm force winds: 98% on Pagan, 92 in Agrihan, and there's the other percentages there, 10% in Saipan, 11 in Iojima, and 12 in Daito-jima on the left western side there. So these are what the models are saying right now. You can see one or two having the storm flirting with Category 5 intensity, but the general consensus at the moment is sort of a lower range Category 4 maybe. Wind shear is going to be fairly low all along the forecast period, so you know when that is occurring that this storm certainly has a good chance of reaching some serious intensity by the time we get to day 3 and 4. It really depends on how it intensifies, and the models are least good at picking up on rapid intensification, so you never know what may happen. This is how the storm's been looking as it is right now, and you can see the Mariana Islands, you can see the southern islands there, Saipan on the left hand side. The storm's influence may just about graze Saipan, but the winds shouldn't be too serious there. But further north, those islands, obviously anyone travelling to those islands or anyone who is on those islands right now may want to consider getting off, or at least hunkering down, as the storm will approach with some ferocity and could intensify significantly before it gets there. That's all for now. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, with you at any time. You can also find our YouTube page if you're not there already, subscribed hopefully, and you can also follow our Facebook page, search Force 13 all in text. Videos are now there as well, and you can follow us on Twitter at Force13 is our handle, and it's hashtag F13Sulik if you'd like to draw our attention to anything in future live events or whatnot. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron with its various rewards that come with that feature as well. And you can add me personally, Fool13 at extension 9094 on Discord, and Force13 on Skype for tropical weather chat.